Alright, what's going on, y'all? So we are going to be using this Armarouge team, basically, right, for the third time. Now, there's definitely some things I think we can say about this team now that we've used it a few times. I don't want to, do a super in-depth overview of the team, but I do want to, I guess touch on some things, right? We haven't really used Houndstone as much as I feel like I wanted to, right? I originally just honestly wanted to build a sand team with Houndstone, and then I didn't have a Tyranitar, so I was like, okay, well, let's try using Fluffy Houndstone with Assault Vest, because that's a thing. Very bulky boy. And it is actually really nice that, you know, in this generation we do now have bulky ghost Pokemon. You know, we really just, before this generation, all of our ghost Pokemon were very, very low HP. Dusclops, you know, you can make bulky, but besides that, all of our ghosts were pretty frail, so it is nice to have things like Annihilate and Houndstone now, and it's not that we haven't used Houndstone. I've used it a lot in Showdown, and like the way I was talking about yesterday, where you lead Indeedee Armarouge, sack Indeedee, set up Trick Room, and then Last Respects is already at 100 base power because you lost Indeedee, so, you know, you can do things like that, but all in all, I don't know. I'd like to use it a little more, but this is the team that we ended up settling on. I do think you could still maybe take Acid Armor off of Vaporeon for Protect, because we do only have one Pokemon on this team that can Protect, and that's not really what you want on a team, you know. It can create some pretty big weaknesses when you just don't have the ability to stop them from doing what they want to do without switching out, if you know you're not going to get a KO. But I also do want to recognize that we unreleased the Forretress team in order to release this team, so I feel like the Forretress team was kind of like a birthday special, you know. It was really only out for 2 days, but I apologize to those of you who wanted to rent that team, and if you really want me to, I will release it again. It's just I only have so many slots, right? Gotta release what we can, and I do want to release one more team before the end of the series, even though it'll only be available for 10 days, right? But I'll probably have to either unrelease this team or the Dondozo team to do that, so it is what it is. But, you know, thank you guys for tuning in as always and giving this support. We did make it back to Master Ball tier in the last video, which was nice. And I think that it makes using the team a little easier, honestly, because Master Ball tier is Master Ball tier. It's not I don't know. Ultra Ball tier can be a little crazy. Okay, so they have Boom Burst, they have Quash and stuff, they have King Gambit, they have Wide Guards, they have a lot of really good stuff that my team does not necessarily appreciate. I want to start Sumo Hands. It's just a good Pokemon here. I actually think these two are a really good start. We're just not really starting Trick Room in that case. So, does it matter? I think that's still fine. And if we wanted, we could bring Armarouge in the back. I mean, it just feels kind of what are my options here? We bring Sylveon. I don't think Indeedee is the right play. Houndstone can do things, let's be honest. Let's just bring Houndstone, you know, I like using Pokemon. Oh, man. I mean, there is things that Armarouge could have done here, and like me not bringing. No, well, we have Hariyama, but I was gonna say like not bringing access to wide guard can be bad for us actually. So they do start the King Jambit and the Yada Mingus face over here. So I want to just fake out King Jambit and click Acid Armor. Because, like, you can fake out one of us, but I want this Acid Armor. And I mean, like, yeah, okay, that's fine. So we will get the Acid Armor off. They bring out Skelly Dirge. Fake out does nothing. They might foul play. They're just gonna reflect. Okay. Let's Acid Armor, which is, you know, it's a good start. Let's just say that. So we have the Acid Armor. We definitely don't want to go fighting Terry style right now. We want to knock off. And I mean, they might just go Grass Terra style, which is why, like, I technically want to Ice Beam. Because I don't, like... Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not making a... I'm, like, willingly making a bad play because I want to see what they're going to do. And, like, yeah, so I made a bad play. I should have just Ice Beamed, like, you heard me saying it, basically, so... Let's just put it down. They are going to go first, which is not good. Maybe we can lower some accuracies out here? Okay. So we knock off the Citrus. We should live another one. It's going to be very close. But if we live another one, we can Drain Punch. And we can Ice Beam. I don't really know how this is going to work out, but I'm kind of okay sacking. I don't love the idea of sacking, but, like, you know, sometimes you gotta double T dupe, like, yay, do that. It's such a not play that I would have expected. So we should KO the Skeledirge here. Good. So things are looking pretty up. Because I don't think that they can beat Vaporeon. Like, obviously their better play was to Torch Song my Hariyama. And that would be the benefit of, like, actually having Protect on Hariyama. But... you know, the Noivern is kind of at our mercy, and so is... I don't know. I'm gonna knock off the Noivern just in case it has a Sash, but our Ice Beam... Okay, well... They do go for Boom Burst, which kind of sucks. Massive damage. I'm gonna click Wide Guard, and I'm gonna Muddy Water. I know Muddy Water can miss, like, it sucks, but I think this should be the right play. Yeah. Okay, so we did make the right play. We just don't even say anything, just put it that way. Yay! That's why you don't say anything. Like, Muddy Water's like the lowest accuracy move in the game, and they just don't even tell you that. Like, they're like, well, you know, we say it has 85%, but like, like, let's be honest. Okay, so this King Jambit is actually going to be a big problem for us. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be a massive problem. But we haven't Terry styled, and that's good. Yeah, I would cancel probably if I was them. So my play was I Drain Punch into King Gambit, and I click Acid Armor again, and that just kind of like tries to make sure we're at least going to live a little longer with Vaporeon. They really don't have a choice except to target Hariyama. And then we just bring out Houndstone and we Fire Terra our Sylveon. Because you know Sableye can't protect. Like, if I bring out Sylveon, I just Fire Terra, I live one hit at least. And I Hyper Voice, but we really would have just had to rely on the fact that King Gambit can only hit one thing at a time. But, you know, GG's. I mean, that's what you get for playing in a less linear way, right? Like, I mean, on my side though, like, I think I played well by not just being like, okay, I'm just gonna do Trick Room like I do every time, like, you know what I mean? Like, we actually had to like come up with a game plan. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, so what's our game plan here? Our game plan is keep Vaporeon alive until we need it. we start Hariyama. We start Sylveon. Yeah, Hariyama Sylveon with Vaporeon and I do see that like half my team is bad against dark Pokemon, and then one of them is not exactly good against like the other things. I mean, like, I think Houndstone can be good here. I'm not gonna say it can't. It's just, you know, it really needs to like do things. Like, I think technically this is the best, honestly, but I don't know, man. Maybe it was a mistake to bring Armarouge, honestly. Like, Houndstone is a lot better into the Jonjozo matchup, right? So what we do here is we fake out the Garg, and we click Hyper Voice. Okay, so step one, complete, you know. I think, you know, they made the play that makes sense, obviously. But what I'm gonna do is Drain Punch the Gargus and then Terra Blast, so that You know, the wide guard doesn't really matter. Yep. 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 Okay. So I'm interested in what my best play is going to be here. What I kind of want to do is I want a wide guard, and I want to switch out this spot into Vaporeon. It just might, like, we really, really need to be careful about what we're doing right now. Okay. Okay, so I think we're playing well. This Dondozo is pretty much at our mercy right now. We knock off and we haze. Quarter whoop. That does more than I would like, let's be honest. We get the haze. We get the knockoff. Nice. So that's really what we needed. Vaporeon's sole mission in this is to deal with John Jozo, so, you know, that's what we're doing. So we Drain Punch here, and we Acid Armor. I really hope they target it too. It did more damage than I would have liked, honestly. But you cannot do anything, so should we switch out Vaporeon back into Sylveon? I think that'd be the better play. So we take out the John Jozo, which is, you know, the main plan. Always. We can serve Vaporeon for what it's worth. We have 2 full health things on the field. They bring out the Gargus McNargus again. I don't think they can do anything. I think we just Drain Punch the Gargus McNargus, and we get a little Terry style. No, it's not a Terry. You guys get it. What? Why did the Protect fail? I don't get it. I mean, as long as Sylveon gets to do something next turn, Oh, and they have freaking Hydreigus. I'm just gonna Drain Punch the Hydreigus, and I'm gonna Quick Attack the Tatsu. I mean, technically this could be a bad play, but like, they probably have either Fire Terra or Steel Terra. Electric Terra. My Jonob. I did not expect that one. So we boink the Tatsu out. I really don't understand why the Protect failed. Big damage. Also big damage. Yeah, I mean, this is just a straight up demonstration. You know what I mean? Like, there's really not much more you can say about it. Do the Draco, go, go. I mean, we got that both, like, would you think I was gonna let you win, my guy? With the freaking John Jozo? So this is why we put Vaporeon on the team. And I know it's gonna be a short video, I apologize. We're gonna stop the video here because I want to, you know, make sure I have time to do other things and am respectful of other time constraints. So, I think that was a really good 2 matches that really, like, showed off what the team can do without Armarouge, as well as, like, literally why I took Azumarill off the team for Vaporeon. Because if we didn't have Vaporeon there, we lose. And that's life when you're facing Dondozo. But, you know, I had Water Absorb, and I had Haze, and I played perfectly, so take that, Dondozo. I hope you guys enjoyed. And, yeah, I mean, maybe we'll think about what we could put on besides Houndsome, but hope you guys, yeah, enjoyed and have a good one.